Look at this quote.
Shut it down.
No, yes or no?
Hey.
Mr. Couch? Mr. Honeycutt? I've already voted yes.
Shit.
Williams is going to call roll from here forward. We're back in session.
She ain't laughing no more.
Come on, OG. Come on, OG.
Tell him.
Come on, OG.
Speak the truth.
There you go.
Again, in recognition of being able to operate
We don't
with the
accept
authority that
billionaires
they have given
running off
our
jail.
mandate to improve the conditions of local and county detention centers and to take care of those that have to come through and stay with us.
You make
Working with others. I recognize your willingness and your
She
work
up
for
there,
this.
wow.
I do deeply request that we are able to also conduct our business.
You don't conduct our business. It's our business. It's our business.
That's our business.
You cannot conduct business without the public.
About us without
We're
us.
going to give them one vote, and that vote better be to allow people to speak. And you can
With all due respect, there is nothing this group is more committed to than the well-being of those that are detained. I would like to
we're looking at you, Calvin.
Oh, my bad, I'm sorry.
Item 19 to the front, which is the discussion
We'll
of
operate
the
a business
proposed
right
parent
here.
fund.
You don't give a damn about those people. You created a petition. I'm not going to see. You created a petition. All of you.
Yeah, look at this thing. It's on dance, cuz. It's on dance, cuz.
Change the Constitution of the United States and the state of Oklahoma.
Don't get caught.
There is a permit that we allowed to be spoken in all public facilities.
And this is a public forum. You will hear us. We will not be silent. You will hear us. Right now. But Carla's a bitch.
Item 14.
Carla's a bitch.
Officially open item
What happened that y'all
number
changed the
14.
speaking
I
of
need to
truth?
move.
You
Calling item number 14.
To the people it belongs to. This microphone, those seats belong to the people.
To us.
not only that, we have a right to speak.
Yes, you have absolutely lost the trust and the faith of the people. You no longer deserve that seat.
Get out of there, Tricia.
You need to go home.
Get out of there. We're not letting billionaires run our government anymore. You lost faith. We lost faith.
Utilize this
Corrupt system. You are all complicit in a corrupt system. You want to hide what needs to be discussed in the public. Let us speak. 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 Let us speak.
Crazy.
Let us speak.
God. They crazy.
Let us speak. Let us speak. Let us speak.
Y'all know we have a right to public forum. How you gonna change something y'all been allowing all this time? So you don't want the truth to come out.
Start the sign.
That's right, you got one of us, you know, that knows the law. Now, come on now. Oh, you know the organ now? You know doggone well we have a right to speak. You both have a sign-up quorum.
Hey, guys, if they don't want to hear us, we have a whole megaphone. Like, what? Who's asking them for permission for anything? We ain't asking for a goddamn thing. We taking it. We taking it. We ain't asking for a goddamn thing. We taking it. How about that? We taking it. Who want to speak first?
Hold it.
Hey.
Hold it.
Hey, they gonna let us speak.
They're gonna let us speak if y'all give them a moment. I told them they're gonna let us speak because we already knew it anyway. But let's give them an opportunity. And then if they don't, then we go, let us speak. We go again, right? Let us speak. Okay.
Returning.
One vote.
Thank you, Mr.
One
Washington.
vote.
Y'all better turn the
Returning
microphone back
to-
on, too.
Let's see what they have to say.
Our meeting, and my request to move to item number 14. And forward that item number 14 is regarding the CARES funding that could be coming to us from the county. In an organized, respectful manner.
Okay.
Okay, don't hear us. Don't give us.
Hold on.
Then please feel free to, we have not accepted, we will be renegotiating. No one here disagrees that the jail is in terrible condition.
Then why are we talking about the 19th?
Make the vote.
We're going to speak today.
We're
We're going to speak today. I don't give a damn about your agenda. We're going to speak today. We're without your goddamn
I
permission.
respectfully request that you also let us conduct business. I
I
have said that
respectfully
I
ask
want to
that
hear
you started
from
talking
you.
to public.
let's
Like
hear
you're
it.
supposed to.
I have just said, if you are referring to item 14, I would allow comment at this time. Please allow us to conduct our business and to listen to you in a very calm, restrained manner. Ms. Bana, I call on you as well to assist in those that you've had to make comment.
No. You hear it just like this because they've been dying over there. So don't ask them to speak to you respectfully in a calm manner, Tricia.
That you approve
You've
that.
been trying to block public comment. We talked about it. You should have put it on the damn agenda. Don't act like you care about what we have to say.
Obviously you
People are
don't.
dying
Y'all been trying to
in
shut
this
us up
jail.
since we got here, but we ain't going nowhere. So go ahead and start the sign-up list. Go on ahead.
Get your list.
Go on ahead.
We don't need a vote for
Go on
that.
ahead.
We don't need a vote for
Go
that.
on ahead and start the sign-up list.
Y'all want to give some? Yeah, y'all want to give like a certain amount of
No, I
speaking.
just asked you to go take the microphone and talk.
She said, "Take the microphone and talk."
You can start, Miss, when the gentleman in the yellow.
We can line up.
It's not on.
I didn't, I mean, we are not,
It's not on.
Turn the microphone on. I've got one thing to say. First, I want to say this. 40 people today, 40 to 50 people were to be brought from the jail to the courthouse. I talked to one of the attorneys today. Guess how many people either are not in quarantine, haven't been tested, or don't have COVID? Guess how many people showed up today? Zero. 40 people today either have COVID, or they're in quarantine, or they haven't been tested. You have failed. Someone died of
Shut it
COVID.
down.
Someone died of COVID. That blood is on your hands.
Where's Stephen Merrill?
And finally, let people sign up and do this right, like an actual public meeting should be held.
I got one question. You might not be able to answer this because we haven't got answers for it either. I'm sure you guys know about the bed bug problem. Did you call the exterminator? Why are they still in there?
Change your procedures. Make people watch.
What? Yeah, new procedures. Like I heard when I was in the county, I stayed for a week. I didn't get a shower. No showers. Once every 2 weeks. I heard. Huh? What type of sense does that make? We're not animals. We don't go to lakes and take baths. Do y'all partake us as animals? Huh?
He's talking. He's talking to you.
Is it a? Are we animals to y'all?
Pay attention, Chicha.
Thank you. Thank you. You're not animals, right? You're not animals. Could I get
We're not
it?
animals, so I was requesting what I checked with legal counsel, not
Right.
to take this beyond, because this is a special exception to the way that our agenda's been written.
Let her talk. Let her talk.
Recognized for item number 14, but I can assure you on the items on here and your concerns, Mr. Williams, our administrator, this is a top priority.
White man.
We have recognized one of the things that we hope to pay now is a robust advanced pest control system. We
Right.
recognize without
Y'all
a
should have
doubt
did that with the last
how
one.
important this is. By no means, every reason we exist are to improve those conditions. So yes, I will always want to hear what those conditions are. We know we did not
Don't you go
inherit
experience it for yourself.
a hotel, so let's.
Go experience it for yourself.
But no, you are.
It's open
Anyone
24/7.
inherits, people, we believe that. And we want to pay
Let her
those,
talk.
if Mr. Williams can.
Let her get it out. Let her get it
Let
out.
us know to the extreme abilities that he's been able to and to expand. Most of the rest of our agenda is to identify the absolute ways that we can improve all of those conditions and eradicate those
What's
that
it?
we
Hold
can.
on.
Wait.
Where do we start? Where do you start? Because I haven't seen no start date or none of that. I haven't put no date on nothing. I want to hear a start date or something.
Would you like to discuss?
They're looking at you, man.
So,
You got the floor.
All he can do is laugh. It's a fucking joke.
No, it ain't no joke to him. He said he was respectful. He said we not in the jungle, huh? Okay, talk.
And Greg, you're speaking about item 15, and does the chair agree that item 15 is appropriate?
He don't need your permission. Anyways, continue.
Hey, sir.
You guys don't get to hold
Greg,
anything
talk.
away from us.
Greg, talk.
Item number 15.
14.
No, we're on 14 still.
Not this
Can you
issue in
talk?
particular, which I do respect and want to hear his questions and comments, is regarding item 15, which is not. It is about how we're handling our.
Okay, speak about it.
About the bed bug. Yes. I interviewed about 7 exterminating companies 2 weeks ago.
Right.
What took so long?
2 weeks.
It's been 2 years.
Y'all let him talk. Let him talk. I want to hear every word he has to say.
Yeah. And we have sprayed for bed bugs on floor 4, which was our most infested floor. We
Bro,
sprayed that
there's
entire
12 floors
floor
and they did 1.
for bed bugs. And we have exterminated really all those bed bugs. I've got a contract right now with Oregon.
Hey, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. But Judge Eddie back here, when he got out of the county, he was only in there, what, for a day? Was it a day?
Yeah. And then y'all.
This man was covered with bed bug bites.
Right. You know, I just took over in July.
Right.
Excuses. The damn jail has been there since 1991 with the same deteriorating condition.
So y'all still haven't given me a start date. When is this all going to start?
Well, I've already started. I've
Oh, you already
started
started.
with the bed bug problem.
You lying,
Really,
you
I've
just
been
said
starting
you
in the
did it 2
basement,
weeks
and I
ago.
can spray the sewers and the traps and the food service areas.
Okay.
laundry,
Hey, after that.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, really,
Right.
to get
Right.
ahead of the bugs and the
Right.
roaches and the bed bugs, you've got to really start in the basement.
Right.
And that is a full-blown program that takes, a while
Right.
to get that going. And I have already started on that.
So what about the mold?
The most same kind of a deal. We as part of this money that we.
Who did you call for that? Can I get a number? Can I get a number of the exterminators y'all called?
Is he talking retarded or something? Do you
You
understand
got a
why you
list
turn your hair
of,
like
could I
that?
please get that?
Yeah, that's public information.
Sure.
Like, I feel like if y'all want to take our money, we need to understand what y'all doing, because y'all took our money so many times and yet nothing has changed.
Wait.
The county jail, people still dying. Y'all got 14-year-olds in the county jail. Why?
What do y'all do with our money?
What money you got?
We don't even know what y'all do with our money. What do y'all do with it?
It's from their pockets.
Right. It go to your pocket.
Hold on, let him answer it. Let him answer it.
And
Oh, he can't answer it because it go in
It's
your
very
pocket.
important that we only talk about items that are on the agenda.
This is We'll add it to your agenda. It's added to your agenda now. It's added to. No, you guys Thursday. You know, it's not the
Oh.
same.
Hey, somebody just said something on my live. Let me see. That was, he said, my girl was in the county for 4 days, and they limited her on how many breathing treatments. After the 5th one, they told her she had called too many times, and they won't help her because she's in she has chronic asthma. Why is there? She wants to know, why is there a limited time you can go to medical?
Well, we'll take that comment to no, thank you. We can answer that at this time.
Let me mention, while we were incarcerated this year alone, when Eric asked to go to medic, your officers and COs didn't know where he is, for one. For two, would not take him to medic. So what are you guys doing about that? That's this year. You guys are sitting in these chairs for a jail committee, right? We vote y'all in these chairs, right?
No,
we don't.
No.
They voted them thugs.
Oh, y'all voted them in.
The board voted them
Well,
in.
whoever voted, y'all shouldn't vote y'all. Y'all need to resign because y'all aren't doing y'all's jobs. The Oklahoma County Jail is the worst in the world. So we need some new jail trustees. Y'all are taking our money and putting it in your pocket. No, excuse me, I gave you time to talk. You're going to give me time to talk. Anyway, like I was saying, we do not need a billionaire sitting on our chair because you do not understand our struggle. Y'all continue to take our fathers and everybody from us every single day, but then y'all say, why don't we have fathers, why do we stuff, all that, but y'all continue to put us in there. Do y'all not understand that the jail is modern day slavery? Y'all put us in there to do jobs. Yeah, you're shaking your head, yes, because you understand. So why is it still like that? You're sitting on that chair, why aren't you making those changes? Why is people getting bit up by bugs in one day? How about the people who's in there for 2 years, 3 years? How did an inmate escape from the 12th floor? Your COs aren't doing their job. But y'all want to give $40 million to them? No, it's not going there. Y'all need to understand that there's people who's homeless, there's vets that are homeless, and y'all want to give $40 million to a jail where people are dying? Somebody's already died of COVID. And then y'all charge $40 for a COVID test. Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Because whenever I went in there, they tell me if I want one, it's going to cost $40. Yeah. This year. Yes, you do. So, and if y'all don't know about that, why are y'all sitting on my chair? Oh.
Why do y'all charge kids as adults? Okay.
Really?
My bad.
So we are not charging, we are not the ones holding.
You're a liar.
To allow for everything that you're talking about to improve and then to increase.
I want to say that,
Hey, bro, I ain't know.
I understand that we are,
Shit.
my whole purpose in coming here is about the funds that are being, basically, from the CARES Act, you guys. This is very important. You guys have had these problems with this jail since really you built it, let's just be honest here. The jail was investigated. It was an audit done on it. It showed that the person that built it had never built a jail before and done any architectural structure like that ever. And you guys paid them almost $52 million to do this, okay? So within 5 years, you guys began asking us for more money. We denied it. You guys put a poll out to see how the community would feel about it, and they kept rejecting it because we gave so much money. The annual budget is over $30 million for the jail, which is almost 40% of what the annual budget consists of for Oklahoma County. So you guys have been getting this much money. You guys just recently gave the Oklahoma Sheriff's Office at the beginning of this year a $3,000 annual raise, which amounted to almost a little over $1 million. Okay, collectively, yes, it did. You guys bought vehicles for the Sheriff's Department, which almost was $1 million as well. So instead of putting money where it needs to be put at, you guys are misdirecting it so that way you guys have the best equipment, the best stuff, but yet the jail is horrible. Okay. There was an investigation done. You could pull the report on the Department of Justice. I read it. Okay. So don't sit there and act like you guys are shocked. That's why you won't let the DOJ come back out here. So the fact remains is that we have denied you guys raising any sales tax or any other taxes because we felt like our money is not being used appropriately. Okay. Let's just be clear. P.D. Taylor, when he was a lieutenant deputy sheriff, got a $5,000 raise before Wetzel went out and retired. That brought his income to $105,000 a year, which is the max for an Oklahoma County employee. That was as a deputy sheriff. Okay, let's just be clear here. It is asinine for us to, they teach us in school the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different response. Yes! You guys have done nothing for the last 30 years since this jail has been built. Ask us for more and more and more and more money. But yet you guys have not shown us where you guys have made any improvements, because I know for a fact that the plumbing has been messed up for over 15 years.
So ma'am, I want to thank you. I want you to finish.
Don't interrupt her. Don't interrupt her.
I want you to finish your thought and recognize.
Trisha Everest, a multi-billionaire, you do not get to interrupt a black woman. Yeah.
Motherfucker busting. That my shit busting.
Because what he was saying was asking you questions that you can answer. You don't now want to answer these questions because these are valid questions, and I'm holding you accountable. So let me finish. You cannot properly listen to me if you're trying to respond. And what I'm asking you to do as a community is listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
You better listen, man. You better listen. Let Max speak, boy. Under that.
Calvi has sat on this board and dogged P.D. Taylor and Sheriff Weitzel, and yet y'all sit on this trust together. They turn around and accused him of misappropriating funds, but yet nobody did an investigation to make sure that it was correct and valid or charge him. So you guys, our money is constantly being stripped. I work hard. You guys have no problem in taxing me, but I don't get a state tax refund. So here it is that I get up every day to go to work, and y'all take out money for a jail that now houses my son, who was once given an award by your very own government for leadership, for his leadership qualities. And he spent the night in jail where it was feces, bed bugs, and everything else horrible. And then you